وقفت السيارة في مواقف السيارات. معذرة، هذه مي مواقف ولكن مزرعة أبقار قريبة من المكان اللي فيه المناسبة اللي بحضرها اليوم. هذه مقاطعة فنتن في اوهايو، من أفقر المقاطعات في الولاية. لذلك صاحب المزرعة ما عنده مشكلة إن السيارات توقف على العشب. البعض ممكن يقول إن أكيد يدفعون له فلوس. الحقيقة إني ما أدري، بس أنا أعرف إن دخول المناسبة بالمجان، فما أتوقع إنهم عندهم فلوس يدفعون. هذه طبايع أهل الريف في كل مكان. إحنا ما زلنا على الأرض، ولكن هذه الحلقة ما هي عن الزراعة أو تربية الماشية. هذه الحلقة عن الطيران. أنا في طريقي للمطار. أوهو، منكم بيسأل، منطقة فقيرة وفيها مطار؟ لا تستعجلوا، هالمطار للطائرات الصغيرة اللي تشيل راكب أو راكبين أو حتى 3، كلها طائرات لهواة الطيران. في 2011 حدث سقوط طائرة عرف الناس بهالمطار. مصائب قوم عند قوم فوائد. مو بس هذا اللي عرف الناس بالمطار، هذه المناسبة تعد من أشهر المناسبات في الولاية على هذا المستوى.
Today, we're at the Fenton County Air Show. This was the 50th annual air show. Unfortunately, during 2020, they had to put the brakes on due to the outbreak, but we were happy to be here today, and what a turnout. We had some really great full-scale aircraft and remote control aircraft, as well as rockets launching on the hill, and a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun, good food, and good friendship. I am Saleh's son's friend from school growing up, and so that's how we know each other. But I am very involved in the remote control aspect of aviation, and I flew in the air show today. It was a great time too.
هذه الطائرات الصغيرة المسيرة عن بعد اللي تشتغل بالبطاريات، بينما هذه الطائرات الكبيرة شوي مصنعة في الأرجح من الفايبر جلاس، أيضا مسيرة عن بعد ولكن تعمل بالوقود السائل.
The Fenton County Air Show is a very fond memory of mine, and it's actually probably what is the fuel behind the fire to my love of the hobby, and actually the fact that I'm a YouTuber and I do that full time now. So as a kid, I remember coming here, watching these giant, awesome airplanes fly and just admiring them, hoping and dreaming that someday maybe I could get involved in aviation. And as a pretty young adult, I'm 33 now, so about the age 23, 24, I decided to pick up a couple airplanes and start a YouTube channel and just kind of document the fun that I've had through the whole process. And so I have very fond memories coming here. This is one of the big, there's that biplane. But I remember growing up here as a kid with some of my friends that were also Saleh's son's friends, flying remote control planes here because of the air show that I experienced here as a young adult. It's just and as a kid too. And I would buy these little foam airplanes that they sold up here for $1 or $2 and throw them around and just, you know, daydream that I'm flying these big airplanes like these guys are. And that transitioned into a full-time career of testing remote control airplanes for major companies around the world and sharing that experience on YouTube. He's okay? He's the loudest one here.
Okay, good.
So to relive that today for the airport's 50th anniversary air show was a really special moment, and then now to also participate in the air show, really having nothing to do with the fact that...
Is this the first time?
I've flown in it one other time, but I think that was maybe 4 years ago, and it was not a great turnout. Mm-hmm. So this was really special to come back and support the air show and bring friends. I have friends that traveled from all over the country to be here today and fly with us, and we had a really good time. I know that Saleh focuses a lot on sustainability on his channel, and some of the full-scale aircraft that we're watching today are really just for a lot of fun, and I don't know how much sustainability there is to be focused on fuel-burning aircraft. But the planes that I fly primarily, 99% of my planes are battery-powered. They're electric, they tend to be foam, and of course the production of foam isn't extremely sustainable, but to maintain a foam aircraft can be extremely sustainable. I have some friends, and I personally own some of my airplanes that I've owned for well over a decade. And what some people might find very interesting is that the traditional style of building a model airplane that most people refer to them as is out of balsa wood. It's a very lightweight, unsustainable wood to harvest, and if you do crash, there's very little chance of ever repairing it. So now with these foam aircraft, electric motors, and batteries, they're very sustainable. If you crash one, 10 cents worth of hot glue and you'll probably be flying again. And they also don't cost as much as the traditional style of aircraft. And they're just as efficient while flying, which means they're super fun. I can fly some airplanes for a half hour to an hour on one $20 battery and get thousands of flights out of that. I can also fly a jet, which I flew in the air show today, 115 miles an hour. Same foam, slightly larger battery, and get thousands of flights out of that too. And I now am charging my batteries through solar power. So you want to talk about sustainable energy, even for the use of fun. I charge my batteries by harvesting solar energy through the day, and I've got a large battery that's 140,000 milliamps, a little larger than most car batteries, and I can charge my airplane batteries probably about 40 to 50 times off of 1 day's worth of harvesting solar energy. Now that's sustainable.
خلينا نشوف جزء من عرض طائرات الوقود السائل.
You could fly a major safe or refrigerator if you put enough power on it. Paris and pull up. And I guess there was a snap on top. The snap during the airplane feels like sky down,
هذه الآن أمتع العروض بطائرات حقيقية. طيار متمرس في الاستعراض. طبعا زينة أي مناسبة هم الأطفال، وجزء من هذا العرض هي فقرة رمي الحلويات على مدرج المطار. في انتظار اللحظة ترقب، طلعت الطائرة ورمت الحلاوة. فبدأ الانطلاق. طبعا ما يحتاج توضح للأطفال ويش يسوون. فرحة الأطفال وتعب الكبار من الجلوس لفترات طويلة ننهي هالحلقة. أرجو أنكم استمتعتوا بمتابعة هذه الحلقة من قناتكم العيش في الريف الأمريكي. إلى اللقاء في حلقة قادمة وموضوع آخر. في أمان الله، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.